Hello, everybody. Hello, happy Monday. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Who is excited? I see y'all already in the comments. Oh, this one's going to be a doozy. So before we even dive into it, just in case we have new people here, my name is Erin Bies. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran. I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out of it, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps to try and recruit you and or sell you an overpriced product that you can find like an easy dupe for. So thank you guys for being here. Little story time, but before I do, I want to shout out a small business. I found this this business on TikTok. Can you guys let me move my mic? What? How cute is this? And a powerful message all at the same time, right? So I got this sweatshirt from Jammin' for Justice on TikTok, and you can go to jamminforjustice.com and grab your sweatshirt. I like my sweatshirts to be a little bit baggier, so I got an extra large, and it is super soft, very comfortable, and it's also a powerful message. So, because racism is taught. Okay. So I know, isn't it cool? And I love the colors. The color scheme is really cool. So little story time really quickly. And originally I had planned on, this was a video I edited or I filmed last week. I was editing it and I noticed that there were like glitches in the sound. And I was like, I can't put this out. And so I went into the Discord this morning and I was like, hey guys, I need a little help. What do y'all think about this? And several of them were, hey, just do it live. And I was like, all right, so we're going to do it live. So here we are kicking off push week. And although I think it's kind of cool doing a live reaction to kick off push week, I don't know if I'll do this every time, but that's how this one has worked out. So if you love it, let me know in the comments and do all the YouTube-y things if you would please. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love to earn you subscribing by the end of this live. Okay, first, let's hydrate. You guys know I have my hydro jug. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay. Hydrate, grab a snack. All right, today's video, if you saw the thumbnail, if you saw the hashtags, yeah. This is the top earner, or I believe she's the top earner in Lovewinks. She is direct to the president of the company. She is the president's best friend, and I'm going to have a whole lot to say about it. This was a company that I was a part of, so I'm giving you guys an inside look yet again on how this company operates. I guess I'll say it that way. Hashtag not sponsored, but should be. I would love that. I would love that so much. But, you know, we'll get there one day. All right. So this video is 18 and a half minutes. I'm going to be pausing it a whole lot. I'll tell you that right now because I just have a lot to say when it comes to this company. This company sells romance products. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Oof. Going to be catching up on commissioned illustrations tonight. Love that. While I listen, looking forward to this. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. You know, this is just how it worked out. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, please let us know in the comments. Clowntown has a channel. They're amazing. I don't know if I've seen anybody else. But please shout yourself out so that we can all work together on this, right? So is it supposed to be a play on the word winks? Or do we just not understand why they named it that? You know, I don't know why they named it that. And a little history, because I see some people are asking, like, where's the correlation? Because, you know, the circle is small within these companies. It really, really is. Everybody is connected in some way, shape, or form. So where to even start? Let's go back to when I was in slumber parties. And 3 levels above me was Jamie Lamp. Jamie Lamp is the president of Lovewinks. Okay. So when Pure Romance bought out slumber parties, we all went from slumber parties to Pure Romance. I stayed in that company for a handful of months. And I was like, yeah, no. Fun fact, I actually was questioning getting out of MLM at that time. And yeah, anyways, I joined another company because, and I don't remember how this part played out. So I want to be real careful in how I word this. I don't remember if I reached out or if Jamie reached out to me. I don't recall. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But Jamie resigned from Pure Romance. And then I was like, what are you talking about? And that was, I want to say, March of 2014. I resigned in June of 2014. And now, well, let me think. Yeah, March and then June, and then whoever reached out to whom, I don't remember, to be quite honest with you guys. And I was like, what's going on? And somehow in that conversation, it was brought up that a new company was going to be started. And so August of that year, I tried to join. That was when Pure Romance sued us. I think it was August. And we ended up having to take a year off. Within that year was when we moved here to Vegas and all of that stuff. Now, why am I giving all of that background? Because Jamie Lamp's best friend is Karen Otia. And the reason I'm saying her full name is because she's going to say it on the video as well. So just so you guys know. And she is her best friend. And I also find it very interesting that she's one of the top earners. She is like the top in the US, and there's somebody else in Canada that is the top in Canada. And yeah, I'll save my commentary when it comes to that with the video. So if you guys have any questions about that before I start, let me know. I actually, Janet, I forgot to take pictures the other night. So for those of you that were live when I did the get ready with me this weekend, I got some new jeans. I wore a bodysuit and I was fully in the moment with my husband and the other couple that we went out with. And I just forgot to take pictures until we were driving home. And I was like, well, so I'll save that for another time. I apologize. Yeah. And welcome everybody that's not caught alive. Appreciate you guys being here. Yes, please post. And if you guys have a small business, feel free to put that in the comments. I think that that's awesome. We actually have a channel in the Discord for small businesses and stuff. So I am very pro small business here. Was waiting to see. Sorry, Shadow. But I had fun, and it's really cool to be able to be present, and it's really cool to be able to just put my phone away and just be in the moment. And the food was incredible. I had how do you say it? Peking. I can't say that word. It was duck, and it was so good. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome for sharing your small business on IG. I appreciate you so much. Okay. So, oh, thank you so much. This means a lot to me. I appreciate you. I was in MLM for 4 years, finally decided to quit and start my own real business. Yes. Hey, Hunter. Oops, I didn't mean to click that, but yum. Yeah, I just can't say it. I can't say that first part of the duck. However, it was fantastic. It was very good. I had a couple beverages. It was awesome. So I know. Sorry, Janet. I love you though. It was really good. All right. Let's start the video. Drop your commentary below. And yeah, let's do this.
Hi, and welcome to Opportunity.
Also, if it's If it echoes, will you guys please let me know so that I can mute myself? Sometimes with StreamYard it does, and other times it doesn't. So just let me know if there's any kind of an echo. And Avery Joe, thank you for telling me how to pronounce that, because Peking duck, thank you. I appreciate you. But anyways, let me know if it echoes.
He is knocking with Lovewinks. My name is Karen Otia, and I am here with you to share all of the amazing perks that Lovewinks has in store for you as a new Lovewinks consultant. So let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about myself. So like I said, my name is Karen. I am from the Houston, Texas area, and I started in this industry 9 years ago. I just celebrated my 9th anniversary in.
I also forgot to mention, this is an older video. So I think this was posted publicly on her YouTube channel. It is an opportunity type video. So I probably should have mentioned that as well. And yeah, so if you're looking at, if by chance you know who this person is, this is about 4 hours or 4 years. 4 years old. But I will say, from what I have been told, the comp plan has not changed a whole lot, if at all, although it might need to, if you catch my drift. Okay.
In sexual health and wellness. Much like many of you watch
9 years in health, sexual health and wellness. My question is, what certifications do you have for that? Oh, you don't. Okay.
I went to a party and I thought, oh my gosh, this was so fun. My sister actually was the one that said, oh my gosh, you should totally do this. And ultimately, long story short, I got started right away.
Do you know who was doing the party that she's talking about? Drop it in the comments. It wasn't me, but because I know some people are going to guess that. No, it wasn't me. However, it was Jamie Lamp, the president of Lovewinks, that was doing the party. This was from the slumber parties era.
I went home and I talked to my very conservative Catholic husband about the opportunity. I shared with him how much fun I had, and I thought for sure that he was going to say,
I hope you're okay, Kate. I see your comment. I'm not going to highlight it, but I hope you're okay. I get it. I get completely where you're coming from, and you probably will be triggered. Oh, sorry.
You're out of your mind. But in fact, he was really excited. So that made me really, really nervous. I'm not going to lie. And I said, okay, well, if I'm going to do something like this, maybe I should start off with, some jewelry or some candles or, something a little less risque at first. And he said to me, no, if you're going to do.
I think this is a great question, and I'm not sure. I do know that I believe they allow men at their parties, and men can be consultants now. But I'm not sure how Alphabet Mafia friendly they are. Not really sure.
Something, then it definitely needs to be in this industry, because people can buy candles, jewelries, home decor, cookware, diet products, candles, anything, anywhere else. They can't buy these products just anywhere. And most people don't feel comfortable purchasing them online. And additionally,
this is a great question. And they repeat what they hear from trainings. It's just like every other MLM company. If it's people that are, the top of the company that are training at the event, people will write down what they say and they're replicating that and repeating it. So I'm going to give a two-part answer to this. Is it accurate? Questionable. But I think that they're just repeating what they've been indoctrinated with. I hope that makes sense.
Most people don't feel comfortable going into an adult store. So He also said to me that never has he been waiting at home waiting to see what I purchased from those other types of parties either, but he was anxiously waiting to see what I got from this type of party. Okay, so at the time I was a therapist, I did PT, OT, and speech therapy with birth to 3-year-olds. And I also had 2 children of my own. I had a 2-year-old and a 3-month-old. And now we have 3 children. So they're all girls. My oldest is 11. Her name is Reese. And then I have Remy, she's 9. And then Ramsey, she is 5. So a 6th grader, 4th grader, and a kindergartner. So I feel like I've been through every aspect of this business. I have had small children. I have been pregnant throughout this business. I've birthed a baby. Had some other pretty significant things happen in my life throughout the last almost decade being in business for myself. So if you ever have questions about that, please let me know. Been married to my amazing husband for 12 years, almost 13 years. And this is what I do full time now. So this is how I support my family of 5. And this is actually my office where the magic happens.
Where the magic happens. So what I feel like she's saying is she is able to do this full time, and it's how she supports her family because of her team. They always leave that part out, you know? Also, did you guys notice that at the beginning of this, she said, she mentioned people are uncomfortable shopping online. Well, what do you think they're doing when they order from your website as a Lovewinks rep? They're ordering online.
So, different things that Lovewinks has done for our family. It has allowed us to purchase our dream home. It has allowed us to pay cash for our new vehicles. My children are very, very, very active in sports. I have a competitive cheerleader, and I also have a select softball player who also plays volleyball, does choir, is a bulldog buddy at her school, and helps with special needs children. And we are just super, super, super busy. So if that is one of the things that's kind of holding you back from getting started, I will tell you right now that if I can do it, you can do it. And
stop it right now, Karen. Okay. I love it so much when they say that because it is so easy to debunk. Like, it's so easy. So, Karen, you mean to tell me if somebody joins right now on your team that they can reach the level that you have, even though you started when Lovewinks was started? You got in early. Allegedly, I'm not stating this as a fact. It has been alleged to me that you possibly could be being built by the company. But anybody can do what you're doing, right? Anybody can have the team that you do if they start right now. Is that what I'm hearing you say? Because we know that that's not accurate. You're at the top of the pyramid. Nobody's going to be the top of the pyramid above you. Well, except for Jamie, but yikes.
That's one of the best things about this business is that it has complete flexibility. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the exceptional awards and bonuses that Lovewinks has to offer you.
The words that this company uses that come from Jamie Lamp are, who talks like this? Things like exceptional. I'm waiting for her to say sensational. And if you've ever been a part of this company or you know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
When you start your very own business. So number 1 is instant paydays. And that's probably the biggest thing that sets us apart from other companies out there, is that our pay structure is very unique. So
is it though? It's very unique. Guys, your comp plan, you have a buying discount. So you sell it for retail and you buy it at a discount. That's not that unique. Also, there are many other MLMs that pay daily. So, oh God.
So when, let's say you go and you do a party and you sell $1,000 worth of products to friends, family, coworkers, clients, whoever is at these parties.
I love how they use the $1,000 example when the majority of people are not having $1,000 parties. In fact, when you first get started, you have a small amount of inventory, and there are many people that will go into the ordering room and they'll say, "Oh, I'll just order it on your website," because you don't have it on hand. That's why they encourage front loading in this company, because people are going to want to leave with what they have. So it's interesting to me that she's using this example. This video is for potential recruit, for recruit leads, excuse me. So she's saying the $1,000 party, and she's making it sound like that's the average within the company, but you're talking to new reps, people that are just, possibly getting ready to get started, that are not going to have a lot of stock unless they front load from the beginning. Oh man.
And which is very, very easy to do with our product line. $1,000 is pretty easy to do.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did a TikTok not too long ago, like last week, I think. And there were two products that I compared, because I believe that you can find a non-MLM dupe for pretty much every MLM product. They're not that spectacular. They're not that unique. Yeah. Anyways, one of them was just a Tiffany blue diffuser. Found it at Walmart for half the price. Okay. Actually, somebody sent that to me. Let me give credit where it's due. The other one was a like an essential oil diffusing necklace kind of thing. And I can't remember if it was $29 or $39, but you can get the same exact thing from AliExpress. Now, I know that there are a lot of companies out there that are not ethical. And the reason that I'm saying this is because it is an exact replica. And they are getting them for, I can't remember if it was $2.60 or $2.80 or something like that. And they're charging either $29 or $39 for it. So the markup is insanely high. And so it's interesting to hear her use the $1,000 party example, knowing the profit margin, and that there's dupes out there. You don't have to order from an MLM company. There are plenty of dupes out there. By the way, you should follow me on TikTok, Beast Mode LV, like Las Vegas.
You are going to collect $1,000, cash, check, or credit card. It's going to go directly to you. You're going to take that money, you're going to turn around, and you're going to purchase those products from Lovewinks, your manufacturer. And instead of...
Lovewinks is the manufacturer? You sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of those products are made by Sensuva.
Paying $1,000, you're going to get a significant buying discount. So let's say 40%, you're at 40%, you're going to keep $400 of that money, and you're only going to pay $600 for those $1,000 worth of products you sold, but with their money, because they already paid you.
You're forgetting huge chunks of that. Now, ideally, yes, that would be really cool if it worked out that way, but you're forgetting tax, you're forgetting shipping, and you're forgetting a lot of the things. Actually, I feel like I genuinely feel like she's lying by omission here, because she's just not telling everybody like the full story. So let me give you the full story, because I used to do these parties. So when you do a party for a company like this, there are requirements that the rep has for the hostess, meaning the hostess has to get 10% of the subtotal party sales. So if it's, let's just use her example of $1,000 party, that means that hostess has to get $100 in hostess credit. One thing that we know about business is it's money in versus money out. So knowing that, and you have let's just say it's a new rep, let's say in the odd chance that she does have $1,000 party or whatever, or he has $1,000 party, or they. And $100 is going to come out of that representative's pocket, give or take their buying discount for the hostess. That comes out of their profit. Then you have a hostess gift, which is a product typically that comes out of the distributor's pocket. Then you have different games that you play. So if you do booking games, there's extra incentives that you'll give for your hostesses down, when at their party that they schedule. There's recruiting games, there's icebreaker games, and all of those come with some sort of a prize that come out of that distributor's pocket. So it's not as cut and dry as what she's talking about. Then you have the fact that how far are these people driving? You have the gas prices. You have a big chunk of what is not being discussed here is if you don't carry stock, you are either going to have to meet up with all of the customers from that party, or you're going to have to mail it. So hang with me here. If you're a distributor in this company, you have a party, you collect some orders. Yes, you are going to collect tax. Yes, you're going to collect shipping, because when you order it through Lovewinks, you're going to pay that tax and that shipping for that order. But when you have back orders and that has to be mailed out to the customers, the shipping costs are going to come out of your profit because it's an additional shipping charge. Does that make sense? So these are all things that she's not mentioning. The other thing is, whenever there are sales, one of the things that I used to do, and it's because when you're in an MLM, you chase sales, you chase volume, not thinking, oh, well, this is going to kind of come out of my pocket, right? So I used to do 2 for sales. So let's say I got these 2 lip glosses right here. Okay. And I'm like, hey guys, these lip glosses, they're normally $7 each, but I'm going to give you, we're going to do 2 for 10. I'm going to knock $4 off, but you get 2. What I've just done is I've increased my volume, but I've taken some of my profit away for the sake of that volume. Does that make sense to you guys? I hope it does. Yeah, I'm sure it does. But anyways, she's leaving all of that out. And that's what happens.
So you get paid every single time you do a party, or
Exactly, Rose. Exactly. And if you're somebody that's brand new and you're somebody that doesn't have stock, you're going to have a lot of back orders. So you're either going to be setting, because you have to deliver them individually. You can't just like deliver the bags to the hostess because all the ordering is confidential. And so you can't do that where the hostess distributes it to all of her friends, because I know there's some MLMs that do that allow that. And that's not how this company works. So you either have to mail it or make arrangements to meet up with everybody. So there's that.
every single time you sell a product. So you determine how many times a month you want to get paid. Do you want to get paid once a month? Do you want to get paid twice a month? Do you want to get paid twice a week? Do you want to get paid once every other month? It's completely up to you and your schedule. So that's pretty awesome. So you'll see that some of our consultants, they get 1 paycheck a month, they pay themselves, or however many paydays that you would like to get. All right. The second thing is complete flexibility. So you decide, again, how many times you want to work. If you are super duper busy with your kids on the weekends, guess what? So am I. So I do most of my presentations, most of my parties on Wednesday or Thursday evenings, because I need to be able to cart my children around on the weekends. And plus I want to see how much fun they're having and what they're learning in their sports, right? I want to be there to cheer them on.
Here's what she's not telling you guys. She has that luxury because she has a client base that has been established for many years, going back to slumber parties. There are people that will say, well, what do you have available? Because they want her. When you're a brand new distributor or somebody that doesn't have an established client base, you are taught to take the parties whenever you can. So you can sit here and say, oh, well, I only want to do parties on Wednesdays and Thursdays or Thursdays and Fridays, but you're going to get people that say, well, I want to do a party on Sunday. So the pressure to do a party, to accept a party outside of when you want to work is real. She has the privilege because she has the client base. It's kind of like the people that have large followings and get in to these companies early. They're a little bit ahead of everybody else, or a lot ahead of everybody else, because they have this large following. She has a lot of customers because she's been doing it. She said 9 years on this, but currently like 13 years. So she can easily say, I'm only available on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And because she has that established client base, they're going to book on those days because they want her. But as a new rep, you don't have that same kind of luxury. So, and the majority of parties that are requested are typically on the weekends.
If you work a day job and you can only do parties on the weekends,
Exactly.
fabulous. You get to decide how much and when you want to do parties for a living. We party for a living, right?
Was that a Freudian slip? We do parties for a living, meaning that you don't make money. Karen, the income disclosure statement from Lovewinks, they called and said they're proud of you for telling the truth, because most people don't make monies in MLMs.
The third thing is that we receive 35 to 55% commission. That's our buying discount and or profit, which is extremely high in the direct.
No, it's not profit. I already covered that. Also, what she's about to say, because I have watched this already, because I filmed it last week and then the editing. You guys heard that at the beginning. What's interesting about this, I guess I should say, what she's not saying, or what she's about to say, is that it's, pretty good for the industry. And my question is, have you looked at other comp plans, Karen? I bet you haven't, because it's not that spectacular what you're talking about.
Sales industry, a lot of times you're going to see 50 as a cap out, and also a lot of companies you start at 25%.
I like how she's trying to flex. A lot of companies cap out at 50. They cap out at 55%. Weird flex, Karen. Weird flex.
So you can quickly increase your buying discount without even having to build a team. We actually believe that is, if you're selling products, that you should be rewarded and give yourself pay raises then as well.
Okay, okay, wait. What I'm hearing you say, I'm going to pull this up right now. I'm going to pull this up. Yeah, Lovewinks comp plan, because I'm pretty sure that one of the first ranks requires you to have a team member in order to rank up. When you rank up in this company, you increase your buying discount. So she's talking about ranking up from sales. Isn't that interesting? So bear with me, guys, because I'm going to find this. Oh, they have an Instagram? Oh, Lord. Lovewinks comp plan. I'm pretty sure it's the first rank, you guys. Oh my God. Did you know Behind MLM did an article on them? I didn't know that. I'm going to have to check it out. Here it is. Opportunity brochure. Okay. Now I'm looking, obviously, on my phone at this. Karen, I want to speak with your manager. Oh, the last time I spoke with her, she got mad at me for saying I wanted to resign. You guys know the movie The Bodyguard? I'm sure you guys do. Remember when she was in, I think, Miami, and she thought Fletcher was calling her, and it turned out to be her stalker, and he was like, no. You guys remember that? That's what this felt like. I was like, hey, I'm going to be going another direction, letting her know through a phone call that I'm resigning. She was like, no, and started like hysterically crying, hung up the phone, called me back in a couple of minutes. And I was just like, It's pretty normal for people to change jobs. Yeah, anyways. Okay. All right. So, yeah, just exactly what I thought. So, the first rank is consultant, monthly personal retail sales. You have to have 100. Although I have heard through the grapevine that they are currently waiving the requirement to stay active, which is like $100 every 2 months or something like that. They're waiving that. And I wonder why. Maybe it's because they are losing distributors. Maybe it's because, you know, allegedly finances are not in order. I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, the stalker voice, I'm screaming. Y'all remember that from The Bodyguard? No, it's creepy. Anyways, in this company, the very first rank you have to have, or the second rank, excuse me, is called senior consultant. And you have to have 300 in monthly personal retail sales, and you have to have one distributor under you. So when you do that, you are going to increase your buying discount, I believe, from 35 to 40%. Yeah. So that means increasing your profit, or what she's referring to as profit. What she's, in my opinion, what she's actually calling profit should be gross, because all of those things that I talked about coming out of that distributor's pocket, then that would be net. So, yikes. Maury called. The lie detector determined that that was a lie, Karen.
Okay. You also receive free party leads. So let's say somebody comes into the system, they go to our Lovewinks website and they say, I'd like to have a party in the Houston area or San Antonio area or in Colorado Springs, Colorado, wherever it might be. And if you are next up on that party lead list, or you're the closest to that area, you're going to get that lead for free from Lovewinks. They don't expect you to pay for it. If you book parties from that party, they don't expect you to give those back to them. They just want to make sure that you're taking care of those clients. So you can receive free party leads.
What she's not telling you, I do like this format. I like how this is going. What she's not telling you is that I do believe that you have to be a specific rank to earn those, being on that list to receive those parties. And in order to be a certain rank, that means you have to recruit. But you're forgetting to say all that, aren't you, Karen? Yikes.
Also free recruit leads. So same thing, you're on a rotational list, and if somebody's interested in the business, if you're next up on the list, then that recruit lead would be given to you.
Also same thing. You have to be a certain rank in order to qualify for that, which requires you to recruit.
You also receive a free monthly website. Free website. There's no monthly fee. There's no annual fee. You're never going to pay for your website. It's actually launched immediately upon joining Lovewinks, and then you can start marketing your business immediately after signing up, right away. Start making money in your sleep. Okay. So there's never any fees for that, which is super cool. You also can earn monthly free product. So based off of your sales, you can earn up to $500 in free product per month. So lots of smart business owners out there on our team, they turn around, let's say somebody earned $300 in free product for November. They're going to order products that they know they're going to sell, and that's 100% profit for them.
Karen. Oh, man. Here's what she's not saying. Though that free product, in my experience, goes on the 1099, in which that distributor will pay taxes on. So, and taxes that many of them are not prepared for, because the 1099 is basically like, hey, this is your income that you were paid for the contracting work that you did for this company. And it's your responsibility to take the tax out. The ironic part about all of that is that there is no training within this company and many other MLM companies on taxes. Like, hey, just know you're going to be a 1099 contracted employee. You're going to have to, manage your own taxes. You're going to have to make quarterly payments, those types of things. There's no preparation. So when they get their 1099s, they're like, yes, I made however much money. Ask for an itemized 1099 from your company if you are currently in this company watching this live. And I hope you are. Ask for an itemized 1099 to see what's on it. Yeah, that's what she's kind of leaving out.
Okay. All right. We also have number 8, our Fast Start bonus program. So this is a program that allows you to earn up to $550 in free wallet money in your first 60 days in business. And you can do this by a couple of different ways. So when you get
pretty sure wallet money is free product type money. Like it's a credit that you can use on whatever.
Started in your own business, make sure you ask
Pay people.
your business coach, your sponsor, whoever invited you to watch this video, you ask them about.
I don't think so. I don't think they can. I don't think that they can, but let me not state that as fact because it may happen. That's a great question. I'm not sure. Yeah, this part right here. Also, 1099s are pre-tax. Big bummer if you aren't expecting it. Yeah, and most people in MLM are not expecting it. No, it's just like it's credit. Yeah, in other words, I need to recruit people. Yeah, to get all the perks that she's talking about. And there's no guarantee that you're going to sell that free product. A lot of times what people will do is they'll use it for hostess gifts, which makes no sense at all. Like when you think about it from a tax standpoint, so you're getting free product credit that you're paying tax on, and you're giving it away for free. It's such a mess, you guys, in my opinion. But yeah, a lot of times people will use it if they have parties, they'll use them as hostess gifts. But when you carry stock, there's no telling how long that stuff is going to sit in your bag unless you have a really like super organized way of inventory, which the majority of people do not. It just sits in that bag and these products expire. They do. So yeah. Let me see if there's any other questions. Yeah, these bonuses you get paid basically in free products or wallet money. Yeah, just pay people. Yeah, free product credit, free products or product credit doesn't pay the electric bill. Exactly. It's totally useless, except it's a good write-off for the company. Lovewinks is a romance MLM company. Yeah, it's like pure romance. Yep. All right, let's keep going.
About the Fast Start bonus because it is definitely something you'll want to take advantage of. All right. Okay. So let's talk about a few more. We have a retail sales bonus, cash bonus every month that we can earn. We also pay 6 levels deep, which is another perk that is considerably unheard of in direct sales. Okay.
Is it really, Karen? It's unheard of getting paid 6 levels deep. There's companies that pay 10 levels deep. My question is, have you even looked at any of the other comp plans? Probably not, because, you're fully indoctrinated, in my opinion, to Lovewinks and your bestie, Jamie Lamp, but whatever. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I forgot what I was saying. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I just rewound it. Every live, you guys. Every live. You know I do. Hang tight. Hang tight. Let's take this opportunity to do all the YouTubey things. Please and thank you.
Okay. So let's talk about a few more.
Also, if you're going to talk about getting paid 6 levels deep, you should probably tell people that you're required to recruit, because that's the only way you get paid 6 levels deep is if you and or your team recruit.
Have a retail sales bonus cash bonus every month that we can earn. We also pay 6 levels deep, which is another perk that is considerably unheard of in direct sales. Okay. So what that means is
She said that with her whole chest too. It is literally unheard of in the direct sales industry. Is it though?
if you start your own franchise with Lovewinks and your best friend says, "Oh my gosh, I want to do,"
I'm sorry. Did y'all hear that? Did you guys hear what she just said? She called being a 1099 contracted employee for Lovewinks a franchise. Karen, it is not a franchise. Are you okay? Oh my God.
it is too. Lovewinks is going to bonus you based off of what they sell.
Bonus
Okay.
you.
So no, we're not a pyramid scheme. Those are actually illegal. Okay.
Hey, so is murder and hard drugs, but they're still around. By the way, a pyramid, this is an unfortunate pause, and I'm not going to apologize for it. A pyramid scheme is illegal, but they're still around, Karen. They're still around. And before, I know that there's going to be people that are like, pyramid schemes don't have products. Yes, they do, according to the FTC. Oh my God.
You're not going to, pyramid scheme is when you get money from that actual consultant and say, "Oh, how much did you sell?" "Oh, I sold 500. Okay, well, you need to give me $20.
That's not a pyramid scheme. Where did you look that up? Google didn't tell you that. Did Jamie tell you that? Who told you that? Because that's not the definition. Oh my God.
No, the company Lovewinks bonuses you. They bonus us for building
What's that mean?
Lovewinks. Okay, so you'll get a bonus every single month when you start growing your own Lovewinks team, if that's what you decide to do. Again, it's not required.
I see. Okay, so this is giving, hey, you can get paid 10 different ways, but 8 of them are for recruiting. That tracks.
Within our structure. So let's say you have your best friend, and then they have a coworker, and then they have their neighbor. So it goes 6 levels deep on what you are paid off of. Okay. You get additional bonuses for advancing levels within our company. You also will receive a birthday.
And you know what's interesting is you have to recruit in order to rank advance. So
And an anniversary discount. So on your birthday, maybe let's say you're at a 50% buying discount, you will get an additional 10% off your order that day. So essentially 60% off on all of those products. Same thing.
hey, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Now go spend more money that you're not already making. You're already not making money. I know I worded that weird. You're already not making money, but it's your birthday. So go place an order. This is again how they encourage front loading. Hey, you're getting an additional 10% off. You should stock up on your most popular items, the heaviest things, the high priced items. Yeah, who gets paid off of all that? Oh, Karen does.
For your anniversary, and that is your anniversary of joining Lovewinks, not your wedding anniversary. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. That's also a really awesome perk that we have. We also have surprise sales and contests. Right now in the month of December, we're all working towards a free trip to Las Vegas.
Don't come here.
Free trip for 2 to Las Vegas for 3
Nope.
nights. Our airfare, our hotel is paid for, and it's amazing. So super easy to be a part of the contest if you want to, if you choose to. Obviously, you don't have to. This year, I got to go to Jamaica for free. I've also been to Punta Cana for free. I've been to Cabo for free. We've taken our family on Disney trips for free. Lots of amazing sales contests. You can also earn business essentials. Last month, I also earned, what did I earn? Free pens, a table runner, a Lovewinks blanket. So there's
What has your team earned, Karen? What trips has your team earned? Also, it's been alleged to me that she picks with Jamie where the trips are. Where do you want to go, Karen? Oh, I don't know, Jamie. Where do you want to go? Oh, I don't know. Let's go to Jamaica. That seems a little unethical if that's happening. And again, I'm not stating that as fact. It was just alleged to me.
Contest for everyone, no matter how
Also
how
this.
much you want to work your business or not. There's definitely contests for people that are part-time and or full-time in this business. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about the incredible training and support that awaits you with Lovewinks. So we always say you're in business for yourself, but never by
Never by
yourself.
yourself.
So we have an amazing training support system. You're going to have
Oh my God, I'm just in a silly, goofy mood all of a sudden, you guys. And I'm just wondering if this support that she's talking about, does that entail being told who to follow or befriend on social media? Because it's also been alleged to me that Jamie, the president of the company, and by the way, this isn't really president like behavior, in my opinion, if this is true. Again, not stating it as fact, but if you have to control what your people are seeing as far as content, if you have to control who they surround themselves with, you might be in a cult. You should probably call your dad.
a series of videos that you can watch at your leisure. We also have a private team Facebook page that you can hop on and ask questions. We also have a corporate Facebook page that you can hop on and ask questions. You can receive personal coaching calls from me. You can also receive those from your own team leader. Our company president actually also does personal coaching calls. So many people on our
Oh, and I should tell you guys, one of the videos, it's going to be a very long video. I have not decided if it's going to be a live or if it's going to be, and you guys let me know what you think in the comments. If it's going to be a live or if it's going to be like a multiple part video thing where I edit everything. Because we're going to watch together one of a leadership boot camp that was posted publicly by the president of the company. This is also an older video around the pandemic, but you know what's interesting to me is the pandemic really showed people's true colors. And in my opinion, this video that I'm going to react to coming soon-ish really showed her true colors. I will tell you, her husband is a not Karen's, but Jamie's. Again, Jamie's a public figure. Her husband was a chiropractor, is a chiropractor. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but interesting, right? Interesting. You guys are so kind. Live is easier for you. Editing is not that difficult for me either. I don't mind either way. So if you guys want to do it live, I can do it live. I know lives aren't for everybody, and that's totally okay. That's why I try to do a combination of everything on my channel. It's a Zoom. It's a recorded Zoom. There's no demonstrations. No, it's a leadership training. Although from the parts that I have watched, there was no leadership training given, which tracks, in my opinion. All right. So you guys want to live? All right, cool. We can do that. Yeah. Seriously. It's always either nothing against chiropractors. We love chiropractors here, but it's always either a chiropractor or a preacher. I mean, yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Reach out to her on a weekly basis and have calls with her as well. So the sky is the limit as far as training. It's at your fingertips 24 hours a day. We have online training videos. We have product demo guides. We have a team web page that you can take advantage of as well. We have weekly webinars or live Facebook events that you can hop on and watch a different topic on the business. So there's lots and lots and lots of opportunity for training. You're never signed up and then tossed into the wind, thrown out to the wolves. So you're going to get step-by-step instructions on how to be successful in your business. All right. We have exclusive leadership training for those that want to become leaders. We also have...
Who's doing the training, Karen? I can't, you guys. I can't. See, this is why I only do a small amount of lives because I can't filter this. My facial expressions just they say everything.
Have local and national events. So I know here in the Houston area,
This question right here, I have no idea. I have no idea. And do I have more information that I cannot share? Yes. But I will say, I have no idea.
I do a local event monthly. We also have national events twice a year. And there's unlimited support and motivation. I can't stress that enough. So, like I said, we have a team page that you are more than welcome to be added to if you are truly interested.
I love you guys and your love for my facial expressions. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I do think I do a small amount of lives. I could go live every day, honestly, but I appreciate you all.
In the opportunity. We would love to add you to that so you can take a look around and see all of the success that our consultants are having all over the United States and Canada. Okay.
Will you add me, Karen, so I can take a look?
Okay, so let's talk about how to get started really quick. There are 3 kits to choose from. Okay, our first kit is valued at $400. So you're going to get in any of these kits business essentials that are going to get you started plus a certain amount.
I haven't heard that term. Oh my God, I haven't heard that term in the longest. I'm actually going to start this question so I can go back to it. I have not heard the term business essentials in a long time. What does that mean? That means catalogs, order forms, the black plastic bags, just like little things like that. They give that stuff as contest prizes. Hey, congratulations, you got $1,000 in sales this month. Here's a pack of catalogs. Get out there and market for the company. Oh my God.
Of products. So the first one is valued at $400 and it's currently on sale for $195. Then we have our second kit that's valued at $1,000 and it's on sale for only $295. And then our last kit is going to be valued at $2,000.
Is it the most popular kit, Karen?
$1,000 and it's on sale for $495. Okay, so you can be successful with any of our starter packages. I always say to make sure you go with whichever one fits best into your budget, because I do get a lot of times potential consultants will say, well, I really want that largest kit, but it's going to take me a couple months to save up for it. And I'd rather you be making money now than making money later. So just go.
Who's making money now? Because Karen, don't you get some kind of a payout, a bonus, if you will, when you sign up a distributor? Is that a thing? Because I'm curious. I'm looking through their comp plan. Hold, please. Wow, that's a deal. Sign me up. My favorite thing is when they say, actually not they, the president of this company, she used to, okay. You know how there's people that are just slimy? I'm using this as an example. Okay. You have people that are just kind of slimy, like that really uncomfortable used car salesman kind of, you guys know what I'm talking about? And they're smiling, but they're saying stuff and you're just like, this doesn't feel comfortable. This is uncomfortable. One of the things that Jamie used to say, maybe she still says it. I would rather have a Klondike bar than this. I love that, Rachel. One of the things that she would say is when people would ask, well, when are the kits going to be on sale? She would say, well, the kits are always on sale because they're always discounted. That was her way kind of working around that objection. Oh God, I forgot about that. Blech. I swear they used to get like a bonus or something. I don't know. Maybe not. However, she probably gets volume from it or something. Yeah, Eric Corey. Yeah.
Go with whichever one fits best in your budget. Make sure you ask your consultant, the person that invited you to this video, what monthly specials they have for you joining their team. Many of us offer a bonus to anyone that joins our team during certain times of the month or during certain months. So,
which also comes out of their pocket.
Make sure you reach out to them and ask them if they have any specials going on. And I look forward to having you all on our team. Here's the deal. One last thing.
Did you hear that? I look forward to having you all on our team. Oh.
Thing I want to leave you with.
Tell us.
So a lot of times there's two reasons why people don't take the plunge and they don't join Lovewinks or join our amazing team. And that is because, number one, they are afraid of not making back their initial investment. And number two, they're afraid of failure. And with our products and with the support of our team and our family, there is no way that you can...
Family. With the support of our family. If they're... What in the cult is happening here? I thought it was a business. Now we're family. Oh God, the cringe.
And fail unless you simply don't follow the training module, number one, or if you're not sharing the products with those that are closest to you. So,
did you hear that? She's already setting the stage for victim blaming and shaming. If you don't follow our training module. Yeah. Listen, you don't follow the steps and you're not successful. That's not my fault. You didn't do the work because you're lazy. Oh my
God. Even if you were to purchase the $1,000 kit, that is our most popular kit.
Oh, there it is.
It's on sale for $295. You can sell $300 worth of products. I can do that with one person. Many of our consultants can sell that just to one or two people.
Ew, that's a weird flex, Karen. So you're telling me that a brand new distributor can sell $300 in products? Okay.
That's going to make you back that initial investment.
Oh,
okay.
God.
So think about
that. It's actually
that.
not. It's actually not, Karen, because let me throw a hypothetical situation your way. So you have a new distributor. They decide to throw their own party, which is probably part of your module. Host your own party. Then you don't have to give the hostess credit to anybody else. Okay. But you're going to have an icebreaker game, a recruiting game, and a booking game. All are going to have prizes. We talked about the shipping. We talked about tax. We talked about all of that stuff already. So even if that person has a $300 party, they've not made their investment back. Because you're going to coach them probably to do some sort of an enhancement order. You're probably going to coach them. It's probably part of your module too, to roll whatever profit they did make back into stock. So you're coaching people, or not coaching people. You're roping them in with this. Like, listen, you'll make it back in your first party. But then they get in. They go through the training module. Now they're being coached to host their own party. Now they're being coached with, oh, you have now this list of other expenses and things that you have to go buy for your party, like a tablecloth and risers and cute little bags to put the game prizes in, all of those things that, you don't tell them up front. You tell them after they've joined. So they're going to go buy the lap boards. They're going to take the 3-ring binder, cut them in half. And now you have 2 lap boards. Those are also very expensive. You're going to tell them all of this stuff that they have to go buy. So even though in this opportunity video, you're saying, listen, you can make that back in one party. No, it's probably going to take 3 to 4 parties because of all the expenses that you're not telling people up front about. They join. They probably go through your modules. By the way, if you have access to this, let me know. But I know this is on there. This is what you'll need for your party. This is what make good prizes. Here's an enhancement order for your first party. What are some of the things on the enhancement order? Probably some of the higher priced items that they refer to as bedroom accessories. Who gets the most money off of that stuff? Oh, Karen does.
And then everything else that you have is pure profit in your pocket.
No, it's not.
Or you can keep it all for yourself if you decide this just isn't for you. Okay. The other thing, like I said, is fear of failure. And with the training and support that our team offers, you can't fail. Okay.
Oh.
So I look forward to any questions that you might have. You can simply find me.
We're done. We're done with that. Are you guys okay? I want to take a second. I've covered this before. Give me just a moment, but I want to talk about the income disclosure statement, because one of the last things that she said was, with our systems, with our, modules, you're not going to fail. Well, if that were true, then it would reflect that with her being the largest team in the United States. It would reflect that on an income disclosure statement, wouldn't it? So we're going to look at it together. I'm just going to find it on the internet real quick. So drop any questions that you guys have or comments, because I know you guys. This is so bad. Just wait. Just wait for the leadership thing, because my God. All right, I'm going to screen share, so bear with me while I make the adjustments so that you guys can see everything. I'll make it bigger. Hang on one second. And I will make myself smaller. Can you guys see this okay? Actually, I think I'm going to do this. And then I probably, hang on one second. Is that the whole chart? The last thing on the very, very right. Oh no, you guys have to see this. Okay, is that good? Can you guys see this okay? How much does the president make? I would love to know. I would love to know. Yeah. Well, and so this is, before we dive into this, think about how bad you'll feel about yourself when you do fail. Now, here's what I know based on my experience. When people fail because of the wording that is used, since we're talking about Lovewinks and I just reacted to a leader doing an opportunity call where she was talking about, if you follow the systems, you won't fail. And so when somebody does, in their eyes, fail, I don't like that word, because the business model is designed in MLMs for people to fail. Yeah, you only fail if you quit. Oh, how many times have we heard that from MLMers? Ugh. It's just creating a scapegoat, in my opinion, for that leader, for these companies. If you are saying, listen, if you keep showing up, or you'll only fail if you quit, then when that person does decide for whatever reason that this isn't for them, they automatically think that they're the failure. President of US makes $400K a year. Wow. I followed the system, then Advocare was sued. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, so let's go through this income disclosure statement. So they have 7 ranks. When I was a senior director, just because I know some of you may ask. I was a senior director. Consultant. And my favorite, this is the only income disclosure statement where I have seen that they are averaging hours worked per week. Are they accurate? Absolutely not. Anybody that has been a part of this company, or any company where you do parties like this, will tell you they're going to work way more than that, than 6 hours a week at the first rank. Number of consultants per rank, 6,552. Percent of all consultants at this rank, 87.9345 people are at this rank. This is going to be significant. Okay. I have a video on wankers coming. I see you, friend. Let's see. Highest annual earnings per consultant, 1.7 or no, $1,752.12. Excuse me. Lowest was $4.20. And the average is $8.87. Now, is this for a month? No, this is annual. This appears to be annual. Yeah. So these people, which makes up 87% of the company, are absolutely in the hole. And then also think about, normally you have to have, I think it's 100 or 200 in retail every couple months. So they are definitely in the red. So anything in business is either you're in the red or you're in the green. You're either, profiting or you're losing, essentially. These people are absolutely losing. These people are what I have talked about. And when I say losing, I mean income, money. These are the people that are paying to play. They are paying to say that they're a part of this company. And they're like, okay, I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up. But as far as an average, they're making $8.87. And this is from 2021. Total of all product bonus credits per rank. I don't even know why they would have this in here, aside from the fact that this is reported as income. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments, but I think that's why this has been included here. $27,100 was paid out to this rank. So even though they only averaged, which by the way, show the median, not the average. Okay. We want to see the midline. We want to see the most accurate numbers, and that's going to be the median for this rank. Okay. So I think that's why they're putting this in here, is because they're wanting it to, hey, they made this much in free product credit and it's 100% profit. But we know that that's not necessarily the case. Why do I know that? Because I was a part of the company. I also know that on those free products, you're paying tax, you're also paying shipping. So months in the company, highest is 87 months. Months in the company, lowest, 9 months. Months in the company, average, 82 months. Why is this significant? Let's tie it all up, just this first level. So we have we have, first of all, 6,552 people at this rank in the company, which makes up 87.9345% of the company, making on average $8.87 for the year. But they're getting $27,100 at this rank, all of them, the 6,552 people, earning $27,100 in free product. But the majority of them have been within this rank, making that loss for 82 months, just to say that they're a part of it. Y'all follow me? Yeah. Horrible. Let's go to the next one. Senior consultant is where you are required, in order to have the rank of senior consultant, this is where you have to recruit. You have to have at least one team member, one active team member, meaning they have that 300 in retail sales component. So that, yeah, does that make sense to you guys? So average hours worked per week, 9. I would formally like to request from Lovewinks a breakdown of what these hours mean, because you and I both know not accurate, but good for you for trying. Look at the jump. We've gone from 6,552 people to 657 people, and now 8.8176% of consultants are at this rank in the company. By the way, add up the number of consultants in the company. Just like run through those numbers if you haven't already. I find that fascinating. Okay. Highest annual earnings per consultant. Annual, $1,378.42. The lowest was $2. $2. And the average, annual earnings per consultant at this rank, where they have one team member, is $92.84 for the year. So these people are also in the hole. These people, in my opinion, are also paying to say that they're a part of this company. They paid out $41,800 in free product credit at this rank to these people. And 87 months is the company highest, meaning they have been in the company since the start of it. The lowest was 1 month, the average 47 months. So, want me to tie it all again together? Here we go. 657 people are at the rank of senior consultant, which makes up 8.8176% of the people in the company. And the average earning in the year 2021 was $92.84. They were paid out $41,800 at this rank, all 657 of them. And they were at that rank for, on average, 47 months. These people are in the hole. They're in the hole. Tell me this is not an ethical, or tell me this is not an unethical, business model. There is no way for them to know that. I love that you asked this question, Monica. There's no possible way for them to know that. Does this, and here's why I'm saying that. Are they including driving to and from the parties? Are they including what I used to call party prep, where you're boiling the hot heart massager, you're prepping the lap boards, which means you're putting a catalog, you're putting an order form, you're putting a pen in there, rehanging your lingerie on body forms. By the way, body forms are crazy expensive. Are they, you have to pack up games for recruiting and icebreakers, prizes, you're labeling stock, because one of the expenses is for you. It's extremely depressing. This is extremely depressing. Yeah. I used to get, I think it's by a company called Rotec, and they're waterproof labels. So when somebody would run out of shaving cream, my name and my phone number would be on the label so they could contact me. So you're labeling product because you're ordering product. Does this make sense? So there's no possible way for them to say, this is the average amount of hours that they worked. Maybe they sent out a survey. Maybe they're just assuming, but there's no information that gives details about where that number came from. The rest makes sense. That number right there makes no sense to me. There's no information to back that up. Again, cite your sources. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to manager. Manager, I think, is when you have 4 team members. Let me just verify. They're saying an average of 11 hours a week. Highly doubt that. Give me 1 second. Three consultants, excuse me. Manager has 3 consultants. You are required to have 1,200 in monthly sales. Your monthly personal retail sales plus your downline has to equal 2,500. And again, you have to have 3 consultants under you at the manager level. So they're saying 11 hours on average worked per week. I'm not even going to say the hours anymore, because I'm pretty sure you guys clearly can tell how I feel about that average. We know in an MLM, you're working 24/7. You're either working to book parties, hostess coaching. That was another thing that I forgot to mention as far as like expenses. I used to send oversized postcards. Some people use email, whatever. Is that included in this? What about like online parties? Is that included in this? You know what I'm saying? Like there's just too many, it's too vague. Give us the details. Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate that. Okay. Manager, 147 people are at this rank. The percent of all consultants at this rank, compared to the company, 1.9729% of people are a manager in this company. Mhm. The highest annual earnings per consultant was $9,843.90 for the year. $2.32 was the lowest. Oh my God. And the average was $548.17. Not even enough to stay active in this company for the year. If it's $100 or $200 to stay active every 2 months. Yeah. They were paid out $50,350 or credit, not dollars, in free product. 87 months is the highest number of months they have been in the company. The lowest was 5. The average was 50 months. So 50 months, let's tie it all again. 147 people in this company, which make up 1.97% of the company, earned on average $548.17 for the year. They were paid out $50,000. I'm skipping the free product because they're saying this, in my opinion, because they're trying to say, well, that's free money we're giving them. No, just pay them. How about you just pay them? This company was started. Hold on, I'll look that up. Let me start that so I can come back to it. But yes, I think that at this time it was roughly 87 months old, but I'll get specific with that. Yeah, 50 months. So again, we have people still in the hole. So now we are roughly 98% of the company are losing money according to their income disclosure statement. Yeah. Yeah, the 87 months, yeah. Okay, then we have director. Director is where you have to have 4 consultants and 2 of them, or plus 2 senior consultants or higher. So you've got to have 4 team members plus 2 senior consultants who also have a team member under them. That's what senior consultant is. You have to do 2,000 in monthly personal retail sales, and your monthly retail sales plus your downlines has to equal 6,000. Okay. Director. 61 distributors are at this rank in the company, which makes up 0.8187% of the company. It's almost like it's a pyramid. See, now this is where if I was editing the video, I would put like some fun thing in there, but that's okay. You guys get the live facial expressions. So the highest annual income, $7,145.76. Notice that it's lower than manager. Isn't that interesting? The lowest was $40.86. And then the average is $1,679.25 for the year. So these people probably are making enough to stay active, but not any more than that. And even then, I think it would be a very fine line when we actually look at expenses. They were paid out $54,400 in free product credit. Also, I still think that's so weird that they're including this. Have you guys ever seen an income disclosure statement that I have covered or any other anti-MLM creator has talked about a free product credit column and the income disclosure statement? I'm sure that you have not. So the months highest in the company, 87 months. The lowest 7 months, and the average is 56 months. So just barely making it, like, if at all. Oh God, this is terrible. Senior director, this is the rank that I was at. And I think that when I was at this rank, I think I was making about $2,000 off of my downline. So I was, from what I recall, I'd have to obviously look at like all of my documentation, which I'm not going to do right now, but I think I was making about $2,000 a month from my downline. I don't remember what I was making from parties and such. So I was making 24,000 or so off of my downline. Okay, senior director, 23 consultants are at this rank in the company, which makes up 0.3087% of the company. The highest income is $16,391.69. The lowest is $301.09. And the average is $4,631.62 for the year. And I guarantee you, this is all based off of, I bet you anything, what they did is they took all of the orders that the consultants ordered for 2021 and they multiplied it by 35%. And that's where they got these numbers. I guarantee you. So each of these ranks is going to have a different buying discount. And I bet that's how they did that. Yeah. Let's see. They were paid out $29,800 in free product. Look at the difference in the free product. Isn't that interesting? 87 months was the highest. 21 months was the lowest. The average is 75 months. I think this is a very valid question that we can apply not just to this company, but to all companies. And I think, excuse me, I really do believe that people think about this in the same aspect as traditional small businesses. In traditional small businesses, it takes time to get things going. It takes time for people to start ordering and for money to start coming in. But in a traditional business, you're not required to recruit. Whereas the majority of these companies, in order to be somewhat successful, you have to have a team, you have to recruit. Not only you, but you have to have team members that are also recruiting. And so to answer your question, why do people stay in this for so long? It's because they were brought in my opinion, through pain points. They were brought in because they saw an income claim. They saw, oh my God, just like Karen said in her video, if I can do it, so can you. And they're like, okay, if she can do it, so can I. She's just like me, because they're being brought in. They're being brought in through those really vulnerable posts, whether it's, I don't have enough month or money for my month. That's something that used to be said in pure romance and slumber parties. So I think that they're trying to fight the good fight. They're, okay, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going because it's going to come back around. And unless you're Karen Otia and you got in at the very beginning and allegedly you're being built by the company, it's just not going to happen. And that's what this income disclosure statement shows. So hopefully that answers your question. Let me go through the comments here. Yeah, the pay is horrible. Yeah, can you imagine if your job that you work was like, here's what you can expect? You'd be like, no, thank you. Yeah, more month than money. You remember that? Mm-hmm. All right, national director. There are 5 people in the company that are at this rank. It makes up 0.0671% of the company. The highest annual earnings was $52,976.63. And the lowest was $11,410.75. The average was $29,413.70. Look at the free product amount compared to the others. I find that interesting. 87 months was the highest, 41 months was the lowest, and the average is 72 months. So I know that at this rank, they're working way more than 28 hours. These are people that are probably doing 4, if not 5 parties a week, easily. Plus team meetings and team trainings and online parties and all kinds of stuff. These people are, yeah. Executive director. I'm not sure what rank Karen is, but I bet she's probably an executive director. That would be my best guess. 6 people in the company are at this rank. 0.0805% of the people in this company are at this rank. The highest pay was $94,899.64. The lowest was $520.03. and the average was $22,943.81. Mm-hmm. Now, think about it this way, and I know you guys probably are, but think about this. If the average for the highest rank in the company, that is 0.0805% of the company, are only on average making $22,943.81, yet they're working 32 hours a week. Think about, like, who wants to do the hourly wage? Who wants to do that math? Because I don't. But think about it that way. They're not getting paid for their time at all. And they're at the top rank in the company. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, that's like a minimum wage retail job average. Yeah. Yeah. I know somebody's doing the math, and thank you guys for that. I appreciate you. Okay, so they only got 4,300 in free product, but maybe it's because there's not a lot of them compared to, um, 6,552 at consultant. That makes sense, actually. 87 months is the highest, 21 months was the lowest, 76 months was the average. Yep. Yeah, they're all having to do parties, absolutely. And when COVID hit, obviously people weren't doing parties. Well, when you have a business structure where the majority of the way that you have taught your people to make money is by doing parties, and everybody's on quarantine and such, it's kind of a problem, which we'll see in the leadership training. It's actually called a leadership boot camp. Can't wait to show that to you guys. Do these numbers reflect real sales or simply orders, purchases by reps? In my opinion, it is orders and purchases by reps. And then I think what they did was they averaged everybody's income, or they just took it by, like, if there was, I'm just going to throw out a random number. If the consultants all ordered, $1,000 worth of product, not a reasonable number, but the math is going to be easy. And they're at a 35% buying discount. That would be $350. So yeah, it's interesting how they did this. Yeah, it's really bad. Really bad. Okay. I know that there were some other questions that I starred. So let's see. What's the highest income? The highest income was $94,899.64. And that was the top rank in the company. And then when was this started? I think it was started in 2014. Let me look. Lovewinks. But keep the questions coming, you guys, because I'm sure you have some. Yeah, Zoom parties or Facebook parties. Yeah, they barely have 7,000 reps. And who knows how many they have now. I know since this, they have done a lot of $99 kit sales and different things like that. In my opinion, I think that they are just bleeding money and bleeding distributors. And I don't know how much longer this company is going to be able to keep going the way that it is. And again, that's just my opinion. I'm not stating that as a fact. Okay, let me look here. $13.78 an hour. Of course, before taxes and expenses. And Jennifer, that's at the highest rank, right? That's at that $22,943.81 average. That's at the highest rank. Oh, God. Yeah, less than minimum wage. They sell romance products. So, like lubricant, skincare. Now they're selling essential oils. Oh. Did anyone else see the May the 4th post? They were replaced. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. Company description, key principal, Ron Anderson. Mhm. Oh my god, you can get their financial statements? Hmm. Whoops. I just wanna see when they filed the business or whatnot. Yeah, it's hemorrhaging people and money. I agree. I agree. I mean, they're already not paying their people according to their income disclosure statement. I don't think this is where I wanna be. I'm gonna turn on some mood music. Does that sound good to you guys? I feel like we need it after all that. How's that? A little background music. Okay, let's see. When was Lovewinks incorporated? Yeah, those are yearly averages. Yep. Do you have any videos on what happens when an MLM collapses? I don't, but maybe in the future that could happen. Okay, let's see here. Their revenue, according to rocketreach.co, is 14 million. That does not seem like that much. Yikes. This company should be called Hoodwinks. If we're talking about Lovewinks, we obviously need music to get in the mood. Oh, that's awesome. I use my podcast for that. So if any of you have any interest with being on my podcast, you can message me on Instagram. I haven't really been recording a lot of podcasts actually. I don't know why. I don't know. I have 4 seasons on there, some of which I was in the MLM, and I wasn't sure I was going to continue recording. So if you guys have an interest on that or with that, just reach out to me on Instagram. We can get you scheduled and maybe I'll start podcasting again. This is accurate. With what's happening with Vic, it becomes like a feeding frenzy to get all of their reps to join other MLMs. That's accurate. Yeah. I want to say they were incorporated in 2014 or 2013. Pure Romance still does exist, unfortunately. Man, you can see like the management team and everything. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. They have 72 employees allegedly. 14 million though. Does that number even make sense to you guys? Cause yikes. I'm gonna look in one more. Yeah, do all the YouTube-y things if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. That'd be amazing. I'm still looking. 73rd thumbs up. Love that. Thank you so much for all the likes and the comments. That 14 million is... I don't know, man. I'll have to look. I may put that in my stories or something like that, or a screenshot on my channel or something like that. But Yeah. I want to say it was the beginning of 2014 was when this company was incorporated. It could have been 2013. Yeah, with only 7,000 reps, 14 million seems high. Yeah, the numbers just I don't know what year that was pulled from. I have no idea. I would love to see the numbers from 2021. Heck, I'd love to see the numbers from 2022, you know? Yeah. Boo is proof you can sell anything in an MLM. That's so true. Oh yeah, we should cover this. Now, I know that you guys probably are not going to be able to read this, so I'm just going to read it here. It says, the above figures are reflected from 2021. Please note that these figures do not represent a consultant's profit from party or individual customer sales, as the company does not keep track of consultant party sales. Only the products they choose to purchase. So all of these numbers come from the products that these consultants purchased from the Lovewinks website. The figures above refer to gross income from commissions, total income before any expenses are deducted. The expenses a consultant incurs, I actually really enjoy that they have this somewhat mentioned. So that's good. The expenses a consultant incurs in the operation of his or her Lovewinks business vary widely. Expenses for consultants can be several hundreds or thousands of dollars annually. You should factor in estimated expenses when projecting potential profits. What that should really say is preparing to pay your taxes. That's what that should say, in my opinion. Such operating expenses could include advertising and promotional expenses, product samples, training, travel. I didn't even talk about travel on this live. Telephone and internet costs, business equipment, and miscellaneous expenses. The earnings of the consultants in this chart are not necessarily representative of the income, if any. Yeah, we know that most of these people are not making money because of this chart, so thanks for that. That a consultant can or will earn through his or her participation in the Lovewinks compensation plan. These figures should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Any representation or guarantee of earnings would be misleading. Success with Lovewinks results only from successful sales effort, which requires hard work, diligence, and leadership. Your success will depend upon how effectively you exercise these qualities. No, your success, what I think it should say is your success will depend upon your sales and recruiting a team so that you can rank advance. Oh God, that's terrible. Well, there you have it, friends. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Monday night. I'm going to stop screen sharing. Thank you all for being here. If you have not already liked the video, please do, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't join an MLM. Nope. And especially this company. I don't think, just my personal opinion, I don't think this company is going to be around for much longer. I don't see how they can be operating, and I have information that I can't share, but I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to keep going the way that they are. No idea. Thank you guys so much for being here, and Push Week is here, so get ready for 4 more videos this week. Can't wait to see you guys and your commentary on the upcoming videos. Thank you guys again for all your commentary here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.